안녕하세요 여러분, Bim is here. Welcome to the series of Let's Learn Korean less than 5 minutes. 여러분, through this series we are going to learn Korean, especially how to read Korean faster and easier. And then don't go anywhere because at the end of this video, there will be a game that you can play so you can check your understanding toward the lesson that you already learned. Yeah, for today's video, 여러분, there are 5 Korean letters that we are going to learn. The first one is consonant iung, and then the rest 4 will be the vowels. A, ya, and ya. So, are you ready, 여러분? Let's start! 여러분, the first letter is iung, and I do believe that everyone can remember iung very well because this is just a circle. But the thing that you need to know about iung, when you see iung as the first or the initial consonant, you don't need to sound it. It will be a silent consonant. But if you see iung, okay, as final consonant, then you need to sound it as ung. And for this video, I'm going to use this circular pin to represent iung. Iung is very important, especially when there is a vowel, because you need to know that in Korean, letter vowel cannot stand by themselves. They need iung to form a word or a syllable. I have 2 ice cream sticks here, and then I'm going to use the shorter one pointing to the right. You know that in Korean this is a letter A. Okay, this is a letter A. And then I'm going to use another shorter stick here, but now I put 2. And this is a letter ya. Okay, but remember, as I mentioned before, that vowel cannot stand by themselves. So we need iung to complete this letter as a word or as a syllable. So it will be like this. Like this. So to recap the letters A and Tia, so I have a longer stick over here. And then I'm going to add the shorter stick pointing to the right. And we know that this is letter A. But remember that if we are going to form a word or a syllable, that this letter cannot stand alone. We need iung to make it perfect as a word or a syllable. Yeah. If we add one more stick pointing to the right, and this will be ya. Then what if we add one more circle, one more iung as the final consonant? So it will be iung, a, iung. As I explained before, iung as the initial consonant will not be sounded. So this is silent. And this one is a. This we read it, we sound it as ung. So basically here, we read it as ang. Okay, ang. And then if we add one more stick pointing to the right, this word, we read it as yang. 여러분, we already learned that these 2 letters are A and Ya. But now I'm going to change the direction of the shorter sticks. From the beginning, from the left to the right or pointing to the right, now pointing to the left. And then now we have the other 2 vowels, which are O or the light O, and we have yo. Okay. And remember that these 2 letters, because they are vowel, if you want to form a word or a syllable, you need to put iung all together with them. Okay, so ya, ya. 여러분, we have here. Okay, word or syllable but now we are going to add one more iung as the final consonant here, because this is the first consonant. This iung is not sounded. This and then this one is final consonant. So we read this iung as ung. So we read this syllable as ong, ong, ong. And then we add one more stick pointing to the left, yang, yang. It is easy, isn't it? 여러분, this is the game that you can play to check your understanding. So just click OK here. Okay, so the rule is very easy. This is just match and pair. So you just need to find out the Korean words and then the Romaji words. So for example here, this is a. So you need to find out a. Okay, so this is a. If this is correct, then it will get disappeared. And then for example, this is ya. See, it is easy, isn't it? Just try it. You can access the game by scanning the QR code that I'm going to share after this, or you may access the link for the game from the description box below. Thank you for being with me until the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.